Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's vlog. And today I'm in a different location. I traveled to the village just for a few days, and I said, why not? Let me grab my camera and give you a nice short video. So I arrived in the village like 2 days ago, and as usual, there are always things to be done at home. And I do what I love doing most, and that is tending to my plants. So this morning I woke up feeling so energetic after I had rested for the 2 days, and now I felt like it was time for me to do something constructive. So most of the time when I am away, I always leave behind instructions that my plants should not be trimmed when I am not around. Because the time I left my farm manager to do the work, and he really messed up with my plants. So I always tell him just to weed and make sure he adds fertilizer, but most of the pruning I do myself. Or if it's something beyond me, I make sure that I'm around when it is being done. So in my area it has been raining. It has really been raining, yes. So most of the plants were outgrown, or rather overgrown, and they really needed some TLC. So this place, I like balancing the plants. I like those some to be a bit taller and others to be shorter. I also like adding color in my garden, in my compound. So I put different colors so that it can enhance, the beauty can be seen. When it's all green, the plants are green, the grass is green, the trees are green, you will not see the real beauty.
There's so many things to be angry about, and my phone won't ring unless I call you out. But the kids seem good, and that'll do for now. There's gotta be more in store for this lonely town. There's so many things to be angry about, and my phone won't ring unless I call you out. But the kids seem good, and that'll do for now. There's gotta be more in store for this lonely town. There's so many things to be angry about, and my phone won't ring unless I call.
So today I was also lucky to get somebody to come and cut for me my grass. This pemba, I have never given it a good trimming, and pemba needs trimming. When you trim it the way it should be done, it will not disappoint you. But mine had taken quite some time, because getting a trimmer like the one this guy is using over here is not easy here in the village. I had really looked for it. So the guys that have been cutting for me my trees, they have been just using the normal slasher. and that one cannot do a good job. So this day I was just lucky. This guy was actually trimming in one of the homes just next to mine, and a friend of mine went and called him, and we agreed that he can also cut my grass, and I was really excited. It's so unfortunate that I'll not be here uh, for for uh, for the next like coming week to see how the grass will have changed, because once you cut it down, it looks as if it's white because of the trimming, but after that you will see the pember coming out with full blast beauty. So now it looks white, but within a short time it will just be okay. So there are plants that I had planted earlier, like the one I've showed you there is a shock. Hey, this one can really take time on the ground, especially if you buy a small one. It takes quite some time on the ground. Bougainvillean, this one over here, it's fast growing, but it also depends. The one that looks a bit longer is the red one, and the one that looks shorter is the white one. I had planted two in one in the same spot because I wanted that combination of colors. So the red one is going quickly and the white one is a bit slow. Grass, because it has been very, very bushy. Just walking here and loving the feel of nature. But now I'm happy that we are cutting the grass. So this part you can see it has not yet been done, and it's going to do it. The machine is really doing a good job, and it's very fast.
There's so many things to be angry about, and my phone won't ring unless I call you out. But the kids seem good, and that'll do for now. There's gotta be more in store this long.
I don't know whether you can spot the difference between these two types of grass. This is the normal one, this one that grows on its own, kienyeji, but it has a lot of weeds inside. It's not pure grass. It's not pure grass. And then we have that one over there. It now looks white because it has been trimmed. That one is pember. But I have like 3 different types of grass here in the compound. There's another one on the far end. That one I don't know its name, but I was just gifted and I planted it. But pember is now looking white because of the slashing. But if it just rains even for like 2 days, it will come back to its full blast beauty. You might think that this is now the beautiful one because of the color, but this, don't be deceived. I'm the one who is here. This one has so many weeds inside it. Yeah, so the tour continues. But now I really love how the village looks like. I really love it. Yeah, so this other side is my neighbor's side. She prefers planting. She has maize and is it millet or sorghum or wheat? Sorghum or millet, one of those. She doesn't like planting grass, so she'd rather have food. But me, I really love my flowers and these trees. So this is what is going on over here. Yeah, we thank God for the rains. When it rains, I tell you that things come back to life. So after walking up and down, checking how the machine was cutting the grass and trimming some flowers, I was exhausted because it was very hot. Ironically, in the village, sometimes the weather can really confuse you because it might rain at night, it might be cold sometimes in the morning, but during the day it is scorching hot. The sun is just above the head. So after that kind of work, I was really exhausted. So I just decided to sit down. This is my best spot for those who have been watching my videos. When I'm in the village, I love sitting under these trees because there's like a breeze that comes when I'm seated there, enjoying my mango, because mangoes are also in season. The best time to be in the village. Mangoes are in season, and maize. We are roasting, we are boiling, and it's so fun. So later on in the evening, I went checking after we had collected all the cut grass and we preserved them for mulching. It was time to pick up all the remaining tools in the compound, and I was so satisfied with the work that was done. My plants were now visible, especially the ones at the far end. There's a time that the grass was like choking them. Now they could breathe, and I felt they were happy. So thank you guys for watching this video up to this time, guys. I still have one more video for you before I leave the village. Bye and see you next time.